Hey y'all, welcome to Ronnie's Rainbow Room, and I'm Ronnie. Here I'm going to talk about how I use makeup and positivity to lift up my confidence. At a very young age, I had low self-esteem. Along with that, when I turned a teenager, I also dealt with PCOS. This was very hard. I let others talking about me, laughing at me, get to me, so I didn't feel very good about myself. Therefore, I didn't use makeup at a young age. I didn't start using, really start using makeup until my late 30s, early 40s, and I'm now 44. Yep, I'm an 80s baby, which means I love bold, bright, beautiful colors. I love unicorns and rainbows and glitter, all the pretty stuff. And that's what I do with my makeup. I do bright, bold, beautiful colors. Now, the reason I chose Ronnie's Rainbow Room for my name is, well, of course, my name's Ronnie. That's a given. Now, the rainbow, I feel that describes me. How do you get a rainbow? The rain and the sun. Well, the rain is all those tears. The sun is the self-esteem shining through. You take that shining self-esteem and put it through those tears, and you get a rainbow, which is me. So it's Ronnie's Rainbow Room, and it's colorful, and it's happy, which is how I am. Today, with this being my first video, I also was texting my older niece this morning, and I asked her, I said, hey, since you've done this before, what would you suggest? She told me, she said, it's all about fun. And she said, there's also a lot of mean people out there. Just ignore them. That right there is a good piece of advice. Just because somebody's talking bad about you, just ignore them and have fun. So, when I first started doing makeup, I just went real basic. I was afraid of color because I didn't want to stand out. So when I would do my makeup, I would just go pink. So my blush was probably about this color. I'm using an Ofra palette. It's called Charm Your Cheeks. As you can see now, the orange is my favorite. But just to show you how I did my makeup, then I'm going to kind of go with colors I would use then. And I would just, my lips, I love my lips. I love my smile. So I would concentrate on, of course, I would do some blush. Mom always taught me to. Right here on your cheekbones. I didn't do any kind of foundation. No kind of primer. None of that. Little on the nose. Little forehead. Little chin. And that's what I would do there. And then I would take a lipstick, which I don't have much for lipstick, so I'm just going to use a lip gloss. And apply that to the lips. After my divorce, I started really playing with makeup. And I would do pink. I had an inexpensive pink lipstick that I use. And that's basically what I would do right there. And then I would take a inexpensive mascara, which most of my mascaras are not really inexpensive anymore. But I would do a mascara, a lip color, some blush. I'm going to use this Laura Geller, New York, because this is kind of how my mascara was back then. And I'm just going to put a little mascara, just so you can kind of see. It's this kind of brush. Very simple. I think I used to use like CoverGirl back then. Just whatever I could get at Walmart. I didn't spend a lot of money. And then I would just apply a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. And that was about it. In the process, I learned to kind of like my eyes. But in the beginning, this was it. I had glasses, so therefore I didn't do much eye makeup because with glasses, a lot of times your eyes just do not show. And I was also afraid of looking like a clown, which I didn't. But I'm also going to now take this off because this was just kind of to show you don't have to do a lot. A little goes a long way. And I use just these makeup wipes. I got them at Five Below. Again, I don't spend a lot, just a little. Take this little bit off, and then I'll let it dry. And I will show you what I do now. I then wanted to find red lipstick. So I had a friend that sold makeup, and I asked her, I said, every time I try red lipstick, it looks pink. How do I find a red lipstick that will look good on me? I did not know then that there was different shades of red. These work pretty well. So she got me a red lipstick, which was an orange-based lipstick. And I tried it, and bam, it was red. And it looked great. I also got some mascara through her, which I still have. And I like because I do have small eyelashes. It has 2 ends. I love that. I love this little wand. And then, of course, your regular. But I can't get it. Oh, because my hands are wet. But here we go. Here we go. My cat jumps into this. I'm sorry. Pretty decent little one. But I've had this for a few years, so I don't really use it too much anymore. As you can see. But now I've got several different ones that I use. I love this one. It's the Lawless, the One and Done mascara. It shows up pretty well. It just depends on the look I want. And then I've got Milk. This is a Milk one. The Kush Waterproof Mascara. And I love the wand on this one. It makes my eyelashes look really nice and long and pretty. Okay. Now first, when I first start my makeup, I do my eyes. I used to do my all over. But now I just do my eyes, and I start with a eye primer, because with the colored eyelids, the dark eyelids, eyeshadow just does not pop very well. I used to just go with pinks. I do a pink base, and then the pink blush. And there's Taryn making her entrance. She's probably going to try to knock down stuff. Baby girl, get down. Get down. Sorry about that. And then that eye. This will help not only the eyeshadow stick, but it helps it pop more. After I got out of the hospital with COVID, that's when I started doing more vibrant eyeshadows. Hot pinks and purples and blues and you name it. This is one of my favorite palettes right here. I've got this one, which is called the Queen Eloise. And then I've got this one here that I got off of Amazon. And it's got a lot of colors too. I haven't used much of the purple on this one, so I think I'm going to kind of go with some pinks and purples today. Just because. Maybe a little glitter. Let's see. I'm going to do a little bit of this purple here. See? This palette I use because it's got a mirror and I like the mirror. So, I kind of started my crease because I do have hooded eyelids. And I'm starting with the purple up at the top. You see how it just kind of drags across that because of that primer, and the purple really, really stands out. Really stands out. Most of the time when I'm doing my makeup, I really don't know where I'm going with it. I just go with it and I really try to get in that crease. I used to watch tutorials of other people doing their makeup. But the problem was their eyelids are not like mine. So I would get frustrated because I could not do my makeup like them. I need to put my oxygen back on here, so give me just a second. When I do my eyes, I keep my oxygen on. But here we go. Looking good. Just get that purple in there. I start with one purple. And then I'll add another. And I just kind of build up. This is the lightest purple in the palette. And then I will get a different brush to kind of blend it a little bit. Because I really want this purple to be good here. It's got some pink undertones to it too. Okay, so now I'm going to go with a little darker. Sure, can you see that? Yeah. A little darker. And just build on top of that. I really work into that crease. See? Really work into my crease. A little more of that dark purple on the other eye. But the thing is just remember, life is hard enough. No need to be hard on ourselves. And as for positive affirmations, the thing is when I first started out, I would do my makeup and take my picture. And I would always think, okay, I like how my eyes look today. My eyes look really pretty. Or my lips are looking really good. So it would help. And I always like my legs. I've always loved my legs. I feel that that's my best physical attribute type of thing. So I always try to show off those legs. Now I'm just going to blend them a little bit. I used to start out with like a light pink base, but now I'll put that light pink in the corners and it makes it kind of really pop good. Now, I think I'm going to go with this pink. Yeah. Going with that color on the eyelid, the bottom part of the eyelid here. And I kind of get a little bit in the crease too, so it'll show up. I'll add a little more dark too, dark purple too. I'm trying to do it so you guys can see. One more of the dark purple at the top. There we go. Looking good, looking good. And the other eyelid, the pink. There we go. Both eyelids are probably not going to look the same, but hey, it can't be perfect. I just do my best. Do what I think looks best. And then on with the pretty glitter. Little glitter here. Glitter on the bottom. See? Looks so pretty. Of course, the glitter just gets everywhere, but hey, who cares? Makeup wipe will clean a lot of that up, so get that makeup wipe, and I just take it and I like to go across that there, clean up any drop off. Gives a nice sharp line. Okay. And now the next thing I'm going to do is the light. I take this little brush. I always go with like a pale color here and just apply it to the inner corner. See? And then I will add a little bit up at the brow bone. Next, I will start putting my primer on, which I do not have said primer over here, do I? I do not. Do I? Yes, I do. I've got my concealer and my tinted moisturizer. I do not like to put a lot of heavy makeup on because I don't like how it feels. But here, this is my primer, and it's called Mud Masky. It's Perfection Glam Care. I got this out of an Ipsy box. I get a lot of my makeup from that, and a lot of this stuff I use on my hands. It's just, to me, it is better that way. I feel like I get more coverage, and I don't use a whole lot. And I just do this, rub it along my face where I feel I need it most. I put a little chapstick on my lips before I started the video, so just a little moisturizer. Once that dries, I go in with this. This is my concealer. It's just a little sample. Andote's liquid concealer. The Balm Clean Beauty. And I just do those under the eyes to kind of cover the circles, which they're not bad today. So I just put very little here. Just kind of smooths out that under part. I tried doing like sponges. I tried doing brushes, but for me, it just does not work. Now, on for my positive affirmations. I started talking about that. Wait a minute. This is my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. It's just a tinted moisturizer. It's got an SPF in it. And the affirmations. My affirmations today is going to be my heart. I feel like I've got a huge heart. And when I love big. And I try to give everybody a little bit of that love. I try not to hand it out too much because it can be draining. But I do, those that are around me, I do try to show them love. My smile. I feel I've got a beautiful, beautiful smile. I like to have that sharp, clean look up there. 80s, baby. Glitter in pink and purple. Now, I'm going to put this back on. And these real quick. Now, with the eyeliner, which I just use a Wet n Wild. It is called Breakup Proof. It's waterproof. It's smudge proof. All the good stuff. And I just use a mirror and I try to line up and do my best with it. Here lately, it's been smudging a little bit because I got some, there we go. I got some makeup that was on it, so. And I just try to do my best because that's all we can do. Sometimes I go thick with it. Sometimes I go thin. I'm still learning with the wings. I used to stretch my eyelid to do it. But that's not good for the skin. And when I do this, I love how my eyes pop. And then, yes, I do the other one left-handed. I just kind of hold it to the eyelid and just place it there. And try to get it as perfect as possible. Because we're not perfect, but we could strive to do our best. And I blinked. Oh well. I can still fix it. I want a little thicker on the other end. Other side, I mean. Now, I saw a meme one time that said, if my eyeliner's thick, it's because I messed up on one eye. Which is very true. If my eyeliner's thick one day, I messed up and had to fix it. Apologize if I'm a little quiet, but gotta concentrate. And now when I do my lipstick, sorry, I got an itch on my nose. Or actually it was on my lip, but when I do my lipstick now, I don't do much lipstick. I do more, I want it to stay. I don't like having to touch up my makeup too much. That will do. That will do. Feel like I got a little something in my eye though. And I do need to trim these, get these eyebrows kind of cleaned up a little bit, trimmed and waxed, but I use this little tool and I'll just kind of clean them up by brushing them up a little bit. And then I go with their natural flow. Now, on to the blush. Like I said before, this right here is my favorite. I learned orange actually complements my skin tone pretty well. And then the other cheek. But yeah, try to say 3 nice things about yourself every day. That will help. Take pictures. Go outside. Take a selfie. Look at the selfie. Eventually you'll see things that you like. And the mascara. I'm going to use the Milk that I told you I like. Because it does make my eyelashes look long and thick. And it's just about taking your time with them. I tried false lashes once. And it was heavy. It felt heavy. So it's just not for me. Which is fine. I don't fool with doing the bottom lid. I don't think it looks good on me. You got to just find what works right with you. Makeup may be my thing. It may not be your thing. Find something you enjoy. Do an art. Do music. Do 5Ks. Go volunteer somewhere. Just do something that makes you happy and proud. Like my niece said, just have fun. A little mascara. I just kind of take my time. After I get one done, I'll go back over with what's left on the brush. And do this side again. Sorry. Okay. Now, last thing is the lipstick. I got several combinations I like to do. These are two of my favorites here. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of a combo since I did purple and pink in my eyelids. So I think I'm going to do the same with my lipstick. Kind of make it just all kind of go together. I don't like doing lip liner. Again, it's something I don't feel looks well on me. I just trace the outline with the lipstick, and this is Super Stay Matte Ink by Maybelline, I believe. Don't let me get it wrong here. Is it Maybelline? I've had this for so long, you can't even see who it is anymore. Yeah, that's right. Maybelline, because I've got several colors. I just traced the Cupid bow with the lip color. I get a lot of compliments on this combo though. Actually, I usually use a little bit of a nude, but it's not in here right now, so. And take this out here. There we go. Sorry about that. Just trying to get some of those curls. Get some of those curls out. Trying to take a couple pictures. Now, for my quote of the day, it's by Maya Angelou. And it's try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. It goes along with everything. Don't be mean to somebody. Just be nice. Say something nice. A lot of niceness goes a long way. I don't like the hair in my face, so here we go. Niceness goes a long way. Also, I want you to remember, be uniquely you, stand out, shine, be colorful, and most importantly, just be you. Bye, y'all. I think I've taken enough of your time, and I hope you have a blessed and wonderful day, and I love y'all. See you in a couple weeks.